Hello and welcome back to the Walton State Dynasty. After suffering our second loss and our first loss in conference play last episode, we take on a tough opponent in Middle Tennessee as they are raring to go 3-4, 1-2 in conference play. And man, we have struggled at the quarterback position. Let's go and take a look at Tramel Jones Jr. and his stats this season. 10 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. This has been a tough year for our offense. I don't know what. Maybe I'm scrambling too much out of the pocket, but we need a statement game from this quarterback if we want to continue on with this lead. Our defense has been playing phenomenal, but we have just been struggling on the offensive side. I'm making a change at running back right now. I'll show y'all that real quick. And I'm promoting Damian Claiborne, who has been playing phenomenal this year, to running back one. Van Trees Conrad has been good, but his speed has just been killing us. We can't get downhill with him, so I'm going to make that call and put Damian Claiborne at the starting running back position. And looking at the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders schedule, they have won against teams like Southern Alabama, but lost against the number 21 team in the country, Memphis, and then 2 straight losses after that against FIU and Jacksonville State. But getting their confidence back against Delaware, and now they have us on the schedule. We just lost the game. We are looking to redeem ourselves. Let's go and check out their roster before we hop into this game. We are familiar with quarterback Emory Williams, the senior from Milton, Florida. He shredded us the last time we played him, and we are looking for revenge on the defensive side. Can we, step it up on the defense? We led up 31 points last game, 24 in the third quarter or in the fourth quarter, and we are trying to have a redemption game. And they got guys like Devin Hyatt at the top of their roster, a speedster who's going to give our cornerback some struggles. But hey, can we hold on against this good offensive team that has a lot of depth at the receiver position, but they're not really good on defense, on paper, of course. Let's go and see if we can make a statement. Here we go. Out comes Middle Tennessee as they are currently 3-4 and 1-2 in conference play, trying to get back on the right track. They come out here in their home stadium, Red Floyd Stadium, trying to get something going. Let's get off to a hot start. We lost our second game of the season. We're trying to improve to 6-2. Let's see if we can do it. And here we go. We're going to be getting the ball first after a horrible game from Tramel Jones Jr. 4 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Can we improve? Getting the ball on offense first. Here we go. 1st and 10. What do we have here? We're going to hand it off to Claiborne, who has a lane. He's going to run it upfield and get 5 on the carry. Here we go. What do we have? We drop back one more time. We see Claiborne. We're going to pass it to him. It's at his feet. And that's going to bring us to 3rd down and 6. Here we go. Can we convert? As we see a receiver, we're going to chuck it up to him. He gets the catch and a 1st down at the 39-yard lines. What a throw by Tramel Jones Jr. 2nd down and 10. Here we go on the 39-yard line. We hand the ball off one more time, and Claiborne has a lane. This speed is getting us up to the 14-yard line. Conrad comes in for him. Here we go. What do we have here? We send a receiver in motion. We're going to pass this quickly to Springer, who gets a catch. Tries to run over a defender. He does, and he's going to get the 1st at the 2-yard line. Slow and steady wins the race. Here we go. Handing it off to Claiborne one more time. He has a lane to the end zone, and that's going to put us up top 6-0. You love to see it. We get off to a strong start, and we're celebrating in front of Middle Tennessee's crowd. Middle Tennessee's offense has a chance to come out here. Here we go. What do they have on this first drive? It's going to be a handoff, and we try to make the tackle, but he gets a gain of 6. Here we go. Emory Williams set to take the snap. They pass it quickly out to a tight end, and he's going to get stopped just short. 1-on-1 on the outside. Here we go. Can we put pressure on this team? They keep it with the quarterback. He's going to get the 1st down and more. 7 seconds left on the play clock. They fake the handoff. They're going to pass it. What do you have? They pass it to a running back quickly, and he's going to get the 1st. 17 touchdowns on the season for Emory Williams. Can he get his 18th? We'll find out. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff. No, it's a fake. And we just drop back into coverage and push him out at the 43-yard line. Here we go. Not much going for our defense right now as they've been having their way. 2nd down and 6. They drop back one more time. Pass it open to a receiver who's going to get the first and more. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion. What do you have here? It's going to fake. Handoff one more time. They pass it deep to a receiver. It's one-on-one. No way. He gets the catch and a touchdown as he beats Noel. They get it through the air easily on the first drive for Middle Tennessee, and it's going to be 6-7. Pending a field goal. Tyree Patterson with the touchdown. Offense gets another shot at it. Here we go. 1st and 10 on the 25. We drop back into coverage one more time. See a receiver, but we get hit. 3 for 6, 44 yards on the day. Jones Jr. is struggling. Here we go. I pass this quickly to Ricky Taylor Jr. Jukes out a defender, and he's going to get the first. Claiborne set to get the handoff. Here we go. We pass it out quickly to Goodley, who's going to have a lane to the 1st down, and he gets pushed out at the 49. Love to see it. Offense is moving right now. Claiborne is going to run the screen real quick. We drop back, pass it to him. He has a lane, of course, to the 1st. Jukes out a couple defenders, and he's going to get tackled at the 38. We are moving. Conrad comes in. It's 2 minutes left in the 1st quarter. We get a handoff, and we get stuffed, bringing us to 2nd down and 13. Not the best start. Here we go. We drop back one more time. And we see no one to the right of the field. Jones Jr. is just going to take it upfield himself and run out of bounds at the 16-yard line. You love to see it. 25 yards on that carry. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. We drop back one more time. We see Way by himself, and he's going to get a gain of 6. 2nd and 10 right now as we slowly get into the 2nd quarter. We're going to get a handoff, and that's going to be 3rd down and 1. Amari Way injured on the play. 3rd down and 1 after a timeout was called. Can we get the first? We're going to hand it off to Claiborne, and he dives for his 2nd touchdown of the game. You love to see it. We answer back with a touchdown. We needed that. 13-7 with 17 seconds left in the 1st. Davian Claiborne, this was a good call. We have a score. 1st and 10, 14 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter. Here we go. Emory Williams is going to get the handoff and get a carry of 7. That run brings us to the 2nd quarter. Here we go. We are sending the blitz. Can we put pressure on this quarterback? As we do, and Williams comes up with a sack. Sam Williams has been huge this year as a senior, is playing in his last season. You love to see it. Here we go. They line up empty. 3rd down and 8. What do Emory Williams and Middle Tennessee have to offer? They drop back one more time. Pass it to a receiver, and he's going to get stuffed. 4th down. 1st and 10, 11 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter. Here we go. We get a handoff to Claiborne one more time, and he's going to have 6. 3rd down and 4. Can we stay on the field? Here we go. We drop back one more time. We see a receiver, Goodley, by himself. He's going to get the catch this time and a 1st down. Martin Goodley has come up clutch this year. We're going to hand the ball off and cut it back as we have a lane to the outside. 2010 touchdown. Claiborne with his 3rd touchdown on the game. We saw the cutback lane, and he's going to score, bringing it to 20-7. We are off to a hot start. Can we keep it? You love to see it from this running back who's been waiting on an opportunity. 3rd touchdown in the 1st half. 1st and 10. Here we go. For Middle Tennessee, they're going to fake the handoff one time. We pass it out, and that's going to be a gain of 5. Hyatt gave us problems last year as he had 3 touchdowns in that game, but this is going to be a different game, hopefully. They drop back one more time. They're running the screen, and we were late to respond, but he reaches for the 1st and gets it. 92 yards on the day for Emory Williams. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff, and we're there with the tackle. Sam Tamu with 4 tackles on the day. You love to see it. This is a 3rd down occasion where we can step up. Can we get them off the field? Here we go. He passes it to a receiver. It's going to be caught, and he stopped short. Ricky Taylor Jr. set to receive this punt. He gets a lane, and he has an open field. He's running it up the field. Can he beat the last defender? He cannot, but he gets down to the 38. The Freshman punter comes up with a huge play. 1st and 10. Damian Claiborne's going to get the handoff one more time. He gets blocks and more. 30, 20. You can't write this. 10. 4th touchdown of the game. You can't be serious. This guy is balling out, and that's going to be a 4th touchdown for him. He's our offense right now as he comes up and changes the game for us. We needed a running back, and we got one. Defense comes out once again, trying to get something going. They hand the ball off, and he's going to get a gain of 9 on the first play. Sean Reeder was the running back on that play. 9-yard gain. Here we go. They drop back one more time. We're sending pressure. Can we get there? We cannot. And that's going to be a 1st down for Middle Tennessee. Slow and steady wins the race. Defense needs to step up right here. Here we go. They drop back one more time. Pass it to a receiver. That's going to be their tight end who gets a gain of 5. Brody Benke with the catch. 2nd down and 5. 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff, and Tamu's there with the tackle. He wraps up, and that's going to be a loss of 2. This has been the greatest transition for our team. Sam Tamu with a tackle. 3rd down and 7. Here we go. 6 seconds on the play clock. They drop back one more time. What do you have here? He's going to try and run it. No, he passes it to a receiver who's wide open. It's going to be a catch and a 1st. 1st and 10 for Middle Tennessee after a huge gain. He drops back one more time. What do you have here? Nothing's going for him. He passes it to a receiver, but it's knocked away. Just prevented a touchdown right there. It's 2nd down and 10. They're sending a receiver in motion. What do you have here? Fake the handoff. It's 1-on-1. He gets sacked by Williams. 3rd down and 16. Sam Williams, what a season so far for this guy. He's been balling out. Can we get them off the field on this 3rd down? They send a receiver in motion. Trying to get something out of it. They pass it to a receiver, and it's going to be a catch and a 1st down. Emory Williams, 14 for 16 right now. 160 yards. Here we go. It's 1st down and 10. Looks like it's going to be a handoff. It will be, and he's running down the middle. He gets a carry of 6. Here we go. Putting pressure on this quarterback. He passes it out to his running back, and they strike once again, getting down 14 points. And this game's not over, ladies and gentlemen, but we have 1:29 to respond. 166 yards on the ground. Claiborne comes out one more time. 4 touchdowns. You can't believe it. He gets a lane, and he's going to be stopped short. 2nd down and 9. Here we go. Can we get something going for our offense? They drop back one more time. We're going to pass this and get hit. And that brings us to 3rd down. Here we go. What do we have here? We drop back one more time. We're going to pass it to Taylor Jr., who has a lane to the outside, and he's going to get out of bounds at the 49. Protecting the ball in the first half is exactly what we needed. Claiborne jukes out a defender, and he's going to fight for 9 yards. We call our first time out there. 2nd and inches, trying to get into field goal range to get in the 30s. We pass it out to Claiborne, who has a pass, and he's going to fight for a yard. 39 seconds on the play clock. We do not call a timeout. Here we go. We drop back one more time. What do we have here? As we see a receiver streaking down the field, and it gets knocked away. Luckily, that was not an interception. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. 2 timeouts left on the clock. Can we get something going here? We get sacked and a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6. What do we have here? We drop back into coverage one more time. It's 1-on-1. We see LJ Young Jr. by himself. We pitch it to him, and that's going to be a touchdown. We get into the 30s as we get our first touchdown through the air. LJ Young Jr., have a day. We are up top big going into halftime. We got to keep this lead. What a score from this wide receiver. Let's go, Walton State. And that's going to send us to halftime. I think that running back change at the beginning of the episode really impacted our offense. 35 points in the first half. You can't be serious. Only 160 yards through the ground or through the air. And we are cooking right now. Damian Claiborne's 4 touchdowns already. You know, we don't expect this every game, but he is making his name known, and he's trying to get this starting position for sure. Broke off 2 big runs, and he has 166 yards in the first half. You love to see it, man. We want this guy to keep going, and you know, Get his runs in. Let's go, Walton State. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and hop into the second half. Middle Tennessee gets the ball first going in to this second half. Can we have something going for us? It's going to be a handoff. No, they fake it out to the receiver, and he's going to get the first as he gets tackled by Reggie Whiting. We've been really good at disguising our blitzes here. They're going to fake the handoff one more time, pass it to a running back. He's going to fight for the first, but he cannot get it. 3rd down and 3. Lined up in man coverage here on this 3rd down. Can we get them off the field? They drop back one more time. Pass it to a receiver who's wide open. Devin Hyatt is going to get the catch and a 1st down. First drive looking good for Middle Tennessee, but we need to get them off the field. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's going to be a pass and a screen pass to the tight end. He's going to get yards, and that's going to be 6. 2nd down and 4. They pass it out to a receiver again. He gets 3 yards. We know what's coming. It's going to be the quarterback sneak. Can we get them off the field? No, they get the first. 1st down and 10. Here we go. 27-yard line. Can we get them off the field? They pass it to a receiver. He gets the catch and a 1st down. Another 1st down on this drive. They're taking their time for sure. It's 7 minutes left to go in this half. It's going to be a handoff. He gets a lane, but he's stopped by Devin Sun. 3rd down and 4. Can we lock them up for this play? They're running slants. What do you have? He's just going to run it in himself, and he gets stopped short, but that's going to be 1st and goal. Here we go. Send in the blitz. Looks like they brought all their big fellas in for this run, or it could be a fake. Let's see. 2, 1. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to dive for it and get into the end zone. They score first in the second half with a long drive. That was a long drive that took nearly the whole quarter. But hey, we get the ball back, and hopefully we can respond. Here we go. Offense comes out for its first drive in the second half, and we have a lane already with Claiborne. That's 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Taking our time. Here we go. What do we have? We see a receiver by himself. That's going to be Ricky Taylor Jr. Broke a defender's legs, and he's running upfield. I couldn't even speak right there, but that's going to be 1st and 10, 122 yards on the day for Ricky Taylor Jr. Can you believe it? That's 1st and 10. We are moving. Our offense cannot be stopped this game. Tramel Jones Jr., what a pass. Crushing Middle Tennessee's hope. It's 1st and 10. We have a wide open lane. Claiborne trying to get a juke, but he gets down to the 6-yard line. If it is not broke, don't fix it. Here we go. 2nd down and goal. We're going to hand the ball off. And we have a lane. And Claiborne gets his 5th touchdown of the game. This has to be a school record or something. This guy is going off in his first start. Very similar to a quarterback from last year. Getting a hot start against Middle Tennessee. We're up 41-21. Defense motivated after we just took the life out of Middle Tennessee's defense. They're going to fake the handoff, and Emory Williams is going to keep it himself for a 2-yard gain. 3rd down and 7 after a short completion from their quarterback. Emory Williams set to take the snap on this 3rd down. What do you have here? He's just going to throw it deep. It's 1-on-1. I didn't even see our running back, but here we go. It's incomplete. And this dominant performance moves us to the 4th quarter. Here we go. What do we have? We're going to hand it off to Claiborne one more time. And he has a lane, and he's going to get a first again. Middle Tennessee just cannot stop this guy. It's 1st and 10. What do we have here? We drop back one more time. There's nowhere to throw it, and we're going to get sacked. 2nd down and 14. Getting close to field goal range. Here we go. There's a flag on the play, and we have to back it up. No bueno. Here we go. 3rd down and 15 after a penalty from Peyton Joseph, our offensive lineman. It was a false start. What do we have here? We see a receiver by himself. Ricky Taylor Jr. gets the catch and the 4th. We're just going to have to kick this field goal here, hopefully gaining up. 42-25. We kick it, and it's going to be wide left. We miss a field goal, and it's Middle Tennessee ball with just below 10 minutes left to go in the game. And after letting up 24 points in the 4th quarter last game, we shut them out in the 4th. You love to see it. love that our defense came out, and we're bowl eligible now in 8 games. That is a far cry difference from our last 2 seasons. You love to see it from Walton State, as we are a totally different team. This running back came up and stepped up. Damian Claiborne with 200 yards on the day and 5 touchdowns. I'm completely shocked at this performance. I did not expect that. I know he was a lot faster, and I think speed it has a lot to do with his game. So I just wanted to give him some play time and just see what he does. I did not expect a 5 touchdown performance from this guy, as Walton State, no turnovers on the day from Tramel Jones Jr. That's what you love to see. 239 yards, 14 for 20. He kind of had a quiet game, but 15 carries for 206 yards. Damian Claiborne, what the heck? This dude is definitely a backfield threat. Ricky Taylor Jr., 135 yards. And we did not have a great game in the air, but man, we had a consistent game, and that's what I wanted to see. Peyton Joseph, the only person letting up a sack. And then Sam Tamu, of course, 80 overall now, balling out. Sam Williams with 1.5 sacks. He's leading us, and no interceptions on the day. It is what it is. You love to see it from this defense. A sack from Dylan Phelps, who stepped up in the last couple games. I want to see more out of him. This senior guy, we got him in the transfer portal. We want more out of him. But hey, let's go ahead and end this episode, fellas. And as we advance the week, we get a commitment from a cornerback from San Clemente, California, Queandre Rusnak. You love to see it. And we got another guy, but we lose strong safety Clay Schuler to Hawaii. Tough to see. Tough to see. And you see Damian Claiborne probably won, player of the week all around. He gets Conference USA player of the week. You love to see it. And of course, national player of the week. Let's go. Damian Claiborne, have a day. But moving on to the next week, we are going against Jacksonville State, who is 3-6, and we are 3-1 in conference play. Let's go. They only got their 3 wins in conference play, and I really want to see a statement game from our team here. I want to dominate Jacksonville State. I feel like we're a much better team. Can we do that, as we are second in the conference right under Liberty, who is 4-1. We're 3-1 right now, but we are so close to the conference championship. Can we get there? Let's find out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm out. Don't forget to read y'all's Bibles. Peace.